Progressive Christian Devotional, Taylor Swift Edition. If God is in control of every single event that happens, including the bad events, how do we make sense of people who do cruel and evil things? For instance, Judas is understandably portrayed in the Gospels and in popular imagination as the bad guy. After all, he had the opportunity to live with, travel with, and learn from Jesus Christ. And what does he do? According to Matthew, he betrays Jesus for 30 pieces of silver, which, depending on how you calculate the value, may not even be a substantial amount. Certainly not enough to justify killing God incarnate. But if God had everything planned out since the beginning of time, then how much blame can we assign to Judas for betraying Jesus? In this understanding of God's relationship to the world, Judas had no hope of ever doing anything in his life other than betray Jesus. He was essentially only born and created so that he could lead Jesus to his death. Yikes. Judas goes from being the bad guy to a victim of circumstances beyond his control. And in this scenario, it is Judas who should feel angry and betrayed by God. But it's not only Judas who should be angry and betrayed. We all should. A God with the power to control every single aspect of life and erase human agency is a God that cannot be trusted. Taylor Swift's song Hoax touches on betrayal, loss, pain, and the desire to be loved by one who is unable or incapable of loving in a way that's healthy and whole. It also captures Taylor Swift's acknowledgement that this love is damaging and false, and yet she still yearns for it and holds on to it. In a similar way, the love of a God who has control over everything and uses humans as a pawn is a hoax. So many people hold on to a theology that portrays God as a master manipulator and controller. But true freedom and love comes when we are able to walk away from this understanding of God and embrace the idea that God can and does work within our messy world, while also enabling us to have agency. Prayer. God, help us to let go of the need for a God that can control everything and whom we can control. Remind us that you work with us in this messy, confusing, beautiful world. For the full devotional, please check out the link in bio or the link below.